Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Civ 3 Bob Ross Takes on the World, Conquering the World scenario. Sorry it's been a while. No virus and threat protection. I do not want to keep my computer safe. So let's take a brief, let's do a quick catch-up session because it's been a few months since my last video post. I've been dealing with a new desk setup, work, and all that good adult stuff, so yeah. So, in the West, we have Germany. We are currently, I'm pretty sure, still friends with everyone. Just kidding. Okay, so we're at peace with Germany, as well as Chinese. We're really close with Egypt, as well as Greece. And that's right, we're at war with two African nations, Queen Isabella of Spain and Emperor Caesar of Rome, who are located down further south. Right now, it's all coming back to me. We are more political now and trying to uh, we want to do some political wars to avoid Portugal and everyone else going to war with us. Cool. We're building a line of Maginot right here along our southeast border. We're developing our plains out east, which is great. And the year is 290. We are still in feudalism, still barely doing any research. Why is that? Let's catch up there. Why are we doing no research? Is that because we have the great library? That's right, we do. Perfect. Okay. Next turn. Okay. The Germans have requested an audience. Let's see what they want here. So let's see. We have an alliance versus the English. No, because we recently became friends with them again. But thank you. So I have some Egyptian movement. Great. Thank you, Great Library. That is a useful resource to have, salt pepper. Okay, we'll keep using St. Petersburg for its settlers. Let's check out what St. Petersburg is offering. Building no libraries, just because we want to expand our culture and we don't really need it for any research. And we are keeping most of our cities small, but we do want a few productive powerhouses eventually. So for now, let's keep making settlers. We'll expand out eastward and northeast and north. And then once we have all those cities completed, Yekaterinburg can actually rush somebody. So that is useful to know. We might want to activate this warrior to disband him for shields and then population rush this settler. We're still in feudalism, which is great because that means we can population rush all of our improvements. Looks like the Tobolsk is pretty population rushed as is. And it's on the border with Germany, so we want to work on the culture there. We'll probably want to build either a coliseum or cathedral so that we'll keep working on it, and then it'll be a good cultural blockade against the Germans here, and help with all of those unhappy people. I don't know why they would be unhappy. Well, he only, whipped most of their population to death building the improvements. People don't understand sometimes, It's for the greater good. Just kidding, that's terrible. Okay. So we can cross rivers in one movement square, that's perfect. See, we have the worker going across the river there if we need it. So let's go ahead and just keep irrigating and mining. I don't know what's more important right now. Let's go ahead and improve St. Petersburg a bit. Friendly units, that's good. Okay, now that we have our settler, what do we got? What do we have going on here? It's been a while. So we have fortified settlers here, fortified spearmen here. No settler though. Let's send them out here and then keep populating there. Okay, that's right. Now it's all coming back to me. So we were in a war with the Chinese, who we now do not trust. And we want to build a temple here to avoid potential future cultural turnovers. So let's actually rush this temple. And to do so, we'll do this. And then in 2 turns, we'll also rush the temple. We have the gold per turn for it. Okay, so we definitely want walls here. That's good. We also want walls here. Okay, so that's good. We'll keep making him skip his turn. And then let's see. So we'll complete the walls in 6 turns, but we'd clear this forest in 4 turns. So what do we want to do? Let's build a road out to New Moscow and Nizhny Novgorod and Yakutsk, and then go from there. And then we'll start improving all the tiles, because troop movement is important as well. Okay, slave labor. Why don't you keep building roads for us? We have plenty of squares to use here. These 2 units, where do we want to send you? How about north? This warrior. Okay, where were we sending you originally? Right, I think we were preventing the Egyptians from moving around. So let's keep doing that. The spearman, we do want to use this warrior, but we also want to population rush a spearman next turn. So let's see if moving the warrior will cause us to, yes. So we need the warrior there. We also need the spearman here. So what we really need is a fortified unit here. So I'm going to do something a little wasteful. I'm going to make a spearman here and send him out north to protect those settlers. Cheetah further. And let's see, this barracks will be complete soon, which is perfect. Kazania is also a military city. Also good to know. Let's see, we can most likely population rush a temple here, even though it's a pretty productive city. Get more things done. Perfect. Now we'll have the temple prevent all the unhappiness from all the brutal rushing we just did. Let's see what this city's up to. Yes, we want to population rush a guy here. Our priorities are building up our military right now, because if we check our military advisor, I'm pretty sure that we're pretty average compared to most nations. Rome is having everyone team up on them. We're weak against Germany, which is not good. Pretty average to China. This will also affect our trade stances. Portugal is probably crushing it. Yeah, they've been pretty successful this entire game. So not good. Not good. We definitely want to build more units. So skip a turn, skip a turn, skip a turn. Let's keep sending these guys out here. Let's grab as much land as we can here while building minimal cities. So this culture is going to grow here in the 1, 2 squares here. Okay, so let's put this guy right. Whoa. Sorry, using a new mouse. Okay, let's put this guy a little bit further out. Let's say here. And then the spearman, pretty good. Keep skipping turns until we can population rush. Let's see, the question I ask myself is, will we be able to use all of these surrounding squares around these cities? It looks like the answer is yes, so Magnatorsk will use these squares. Orenburg will use these squares. So all the squares will be used potentially. But we might want to actually build the city here. No, because that would be too close. Okay, so what we'll do is we will space out the cities a bit. We'll build a city here, and then in the future we will just conquer ruin. And that way we don't have to destroy cities, because that is not my favorite thing to do. Okay, yeah, then we can build a city here, and then in the future a city here, and then just capture debris if we're successful. Okay, let's just keep improving, nothing too exciting yet. Just keep improving. Build more roads, do more irrigations, more projects. Okay, this is good. Harvest some forest. Perfect. And just keep rushing military units out of here. Cool. And that's right, we were pretty successful in our conquest against the Mongols. So we have Erdnet now, and we're just working on reinforcing that distant city. Since this is pretty close to neighboring, I don't know, we should probably we need more workers for sure to improve and build roads. We also need defensive fortifications in case the Portuguese or the Chinese or the Mongols attack, or the Chinese. But from a military perspective, we can most likely put our units here and stave off the most likely Chinese invasion. So we'll put a decent spearman on this and we'll continue our worker construction. Okay, so now let's build a road up and down the mountains so that we can defend if necessary. This guy looks pretty good here to me, although he'll be more useful as military police. Yeah, we'll just keep him there for now too. And that sums up 300 AD. Germany and England have signed a peace treaty. Oh, thank you, Germany, who just approached me about a military alliance that would have made me look really bad against England because we still have a peace treaty that we signed to know them for 20 turns, or probably 10 or so. Thanks, man. Okay, I'm starting to regret the rite of passage. If I did sign any with Egypt, that was a mistake because we want to conquer, we want to settle those lands first, up north. Discard 2, yeah, keep making military units, that's good. Saratov as well, we'll just keep population rushing there. Same here, same deal here. Cool, now that we have a temple here, we'll probably want to continue our population growth with workers. I'm not sure, let's check out the food production here. Yeah, food is going to be pretty good. So maybe we can actually even make more settlers out of Irkutsk. This person's already content instead of being happy. We also do need military units for internal policing. So actually, let's do more internal policing. Look at all those empty cities. Okay, these units will be here on an offensive basis, on a defensive offensive basis. So if anybody attacks us, we'll be able to quickly move them around. The horsemen first, and the slower longbowmen later. Okay, let's produce food here. It's mine here because why not? Alright, Ekaterinburg is growing. But in 8 turns there's going to be wasted productivity because more people are going to be unhappy. So that's going to require entertainers when there are more unhappy people than happy people. Okay, but that's okay. We'll have a settler who takes out population in a few turns. The beautiful part about feudalism is that we can have up to 3 units on military police, which is perfect. So, what happens if we move one? Does that cause any unhappiness? No, great. Okay. So we'll fortify these 2 guys, and then probably send this guy, the strong veteran, out here in case Germany does attack us. Plus that city's pretty unhappy, so maybe that'll give us more leeway to do some more whipping. Get some more productivity. Okay, keep irrigating because these cities will have all these mines. All these squares can't be irrigated. They can only be mined for productivity. So we'll just keep doing that. Okay, this is an interesting conundrum because this is a productive city. But we also need military units and we also need settlers. So actually, let's make a settler in this city and sell the barracks. And once this is done, we'll also population rush a barracks again. And now this is no longer a military city. So let's see if anybody becomes unhappy here. Now we're good. Okay, let's see if anybody becomes unhappy here Yes. So we need at least 1 military unit here before this populated city grows next turn. So skip a turn, good sir. We really need units out here. The Greeks as well as out here to fortify our borders. We also need units badly here. We need units everywhere. Okay, so population rush here. And that's the limit for our happiness, so we can sell the barracks next turn and then just have it build another barracks while everybody's too unhappy to do real work. Okay, this guy is also skip a turn because we need a population rush reminder next turn. Okay, so everybody's unhappy here already, so it's not like we need this guy. He's not going to do anything useful at this point. So let's keep settling north. Northern Manifest Destiny. Am I right? Okay. So let's just do some military policing here. Just kidding. He was the guy preventing the Egyptians from going anywhere. So let's send this worker here to do so, to help us out with that. And that's okay, because the warrior can go there. Okay, this is good. We'll rush the temple next turn. Keep building roads. Okay. Nothing really too exciting going on here. We just fortify this warrior as a military police, and then send the spearman and the settler up north. Keep growing the empire. Nothing too exciting yet. Okay, this is a good square to irrigate because it has shields, so it'll be good for both shields for food and productivity. This guy keeps skipping. You guy keep exploring. Great. Barbarians, that's good for battling the barbarians for gold. Cool. And in 5 turns, we'll be able to... Wait, why are we doing a library here? Silly me. We want to rush a coliseum. So let's go ahead and do that in a few turns. We'll fortify the stronger guy and make the weaker guy skip turns because they're stronger fortified. Okay, you keep skipping as well. Keep me aware of Erdenet. Let's see, this spearman and this settler go out here. And we'll have you skip a turn. No, we won't. We'll have them go with the other settlers, actually. Cool. And I think that actually sums up this next installment. Sorry, it's going to be a shorter episode this time, but I will be more regular about posting regularly. Lol. And as usual, I sincerely thank everyone for watching, for tuning in, and the next part should be coming out shortly.